Guys, I'm on the wrong side of the table. I cannot reach my phone. I cannot reach my phone. Now it's crooked. Hang on. Usually Sue's here and push the little button for me to go live. She's out taking pictures today because it's the middle of the day. What are we doing live? Such a weird thing. So let me get my iPad already. We're waiting for a raid to come in because we are on a raid train today. This is our leaves are falling. Autumn is calling. Raid train. We still got a couple minutes. I'll get that Gibby going here in a moment. Let's see. I'm just going to check the schedule and see. I forgot to write down who I'm raiding into, so I want to know that. So let's see. We're waiting for Termini and Time right now. It's not writing well. That's what I need. How's everybody doing today? I had my new girl come and help me. Today she did all of the packing for yesterday's show, which was thrilling that I was able to paint. Look, proof that I've been painting. Proof that I was painting. Because y'all know me. I not only paint the pieces that I'm painting, but I paint myself as well. Because that's how I roll. And I'm excited because this is the last coat on this custom piece that I'm working on. The last coat of paint. It's been a fun, drippy, moody, swirly custom paint job for Noellen, who's in our show all the time. And it has been a lot of fun painting it. But I am at the point where I'm ready to be done looking at it. So put the last coat on today. Now I got to do top coat transfers. We're going to use Painterly roses, not the sunflowers, just the lavender and the roses. And then we're going to be did another top coat, of course, and then some little bits of silver. Oh, thank you, LB Martin. And you know what? I forgot to tell the new girl, but I found a stencil in one of the envelopes. We must have had a twofer, and only one of them came out, and the envelope had your name on it. So I think I owe you a stencil. So I will get that out to you with your next purchase, and make sure that it's in there. I'm not going to start any auctions until the train hits us. I have some gibbies that are good. Do please feel free to shop. I am going to do some, I've never done them before. So I decided I probably didn't preload enough items today. But I am going to try to do some, maybe I'll try it now while we're not, oh, we don't have the raid here yet. I'm going to try to do some flash sales. But more painting proof. So I'm going to try, we're going to run these stibble stems. Stibble stems. We're going to run, oh, raid is here. I missed it. So we're going to do 3 minutes on a flash sale. All right. Flash sale. Raid just came in. All right. Well, Termini and Time. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great show. I'm not gonna lie, I was napping. So I missed your show because I had to run and get all my stuff together to get here. But I hope you did have a great show. And I want to be sure I'm following you. Of course, I'm following you. So everybody else, be sure to follow Termini and Time. Mention you in the chat. Follow. And thank you again for the raid. So let's get a raid gibby going. So I have some beautiful whitewashed beads. They are 5 feet long. Those are going to be our raid giveaway. And right now I do have a flash sale going, 25% off our array of stillbay bushes. So I don't think I loaded enough in today's train. So I decided I would go ahead and put some sales on. So throughout the show, we will have some sales going on for those and different things. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I don't have a helper. That's going to help eat up some time because I won't have anybody that's pulling stuff as I'm rolling here. Let's see. We have a pre-bid on number 12. Number 12 is back here. So this is a fun one, I think. Um, I started off that I picked up this porcelain knob from another person here on Whatnot, and it had the stem, and we couldn't get the stem out. And so with that, I decided I was going to have to work with the stem. So I wrapped my card wire, and I do have the wires. I have a 5 pack of these available in the Buy It Now. So I started off, so I wrapped that and added some greenery. And then I noticed um, that it won't stand on its own. That was a problem. I tried moving the greenery and the wire around and it wouldn't work. So I found this in my stash. This is part of an old lamp. And I know I had it set aside for, yeah, Weeble Wobble won't fall down, but it will fall down. So I put it right in there. I moved these little wires to kind of make it hold a little better. And now it sits right in there and now stands up just fine. Indeed. And the card, of course, can be changed out for the seasons, though the greenery cannot. So we'll let that go. And Leslie, thanks for shopping in the Buy It Now. Thanks, Watson Donna. Yeah, I think it came out really cute. And I actually really like the interest that the brass adds to the bottom and kind of holds up its little ribbon tails. And Rhonda takes that one. Thank you so much. I think it's fun I really try to go through. I try not to be a one-trick pony, but right now I am loving the cards. So y'all have been seeing a lot of those from me. And I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry because I like them. I enjoy them. See if anything else has a pre-bid. I don't think I did. Oh no, the cat and mouse. All right. So these are carved soapstone. Super cute. When we used to sell in stores, we used to buy these all the time. They're made from women in Kenya. They're like it's like a micro business loan and a micro purchase. So it's the black cat with the little mouse. And I thought for Halloween, a black cat and a mouse were perfect. So the mouse can stand and look that way, or it can sit this way. It works either way, but it's a little black cat looking at a little mouse. It is a Kenya women owned company supporting businesses there. But they really are adorable. And you do get both pieces. Oh, you missed it. Up north, girl. I'm sorry. Corey's taking this. They're very adorable. You will enjoy them. Let's see. Double checking pre-bids. If anybody happens to notice pre-bids, let me know, but I don't think so. So we'll just roll. This is one of the sunflowers when we offered kits that I made. I made a bunch for market and some have sold. I pulled this one out of, we've started opening our fall boxes and I found that one in it and figured, I'm going to put that in the show. They did really well at market for us last year. I really like the sunflowers. I think they're very fun and cute. So I did hand paint that. I do love painting sunflowers. I kept some of the bees and the flowers for myself because I thought they were fun. And Rhonda is taking that. The Whitman's can? Okay. And winner, chicken dinner. Boop walk gets the beads, Gibby. See, now I get to know what most of you go through having to do this by yourself. Usually, I have my partner in crime here with me. feel like you have to try to be more organized, I guess. Where's my Whitman's can? Oh, that's right. I moved it down here. Here, get your tall pumpkin. So last night I was trying to figure out what all to put together. And I thought Whitman's is often can think more Christmas, but I was thinking for Halloween, yes. And I wanted to know what to fill it with. And as I was looking for little pumpkins, I have a box full of pumpkin like things. I found these blocks, and they're old blocks that I added these old knobs to, a little bell, some wire, and there are two other blocks, pumpkin blocks in here, and vintage um, fabric as well. So you get two little pumpkin blocks, some greenery, the Whitman's can, and the big tall pumpkin on the side. I will. And it's running. Running. We have 45 minutes today, which is more than I'm used to getting for a raid train. So, and lucky dog. I did try to personally make most of the items, not all of them, of course, but most of them. And lucky dog takes that set. 24. Pumpkin down, I'll get it. I promise you it didn't hurt it. It's a wooden block. 324. Okay, so I kind of was stealing a little bit from Repurposed by Becky because I had this sunflower and I hadn't thought of making it grungy. So I made it grungy because she had some of her little grungies. So I kind of stole some of the technique. Obviously, our techniques are not the same, but it's in a brass candlestick. We've got some wired ribbon that a little grungy, and a wooden spool that is holding it up in the candle. So this is, I did hand make the sunflower. So that is my grungy candle. Pre-bids on to N8. Thank you, Donna. And I found the dowel rods I was looking for so I can do some cats for, we have a raid train on Sunday. I can hopefully get my cats finished for those. Could not find my dowels anywhere, but I found them today. Boop takes this one. Thank you. That's what I shall do while watching TV this evening is start putting dowels on cats. Doesn't sound comfortable, but I promise it'll be fine. 2 and 8. All right, 8 is the heavy brass doorknob. And this is a heavy brass doorknob. I mean, that's from like a half an inch off the record table that I'm working on. So it's got pretty little pumpkin greenery in there. It is interchangeable. I'm not going to take it. Well, I guess I could take it out. So you can change it out for the season if you like. So it is and I picked up this doorknob also from somebody here on Whatnot. I picked up a whole bunch of knobs one day. Somewhere around here, I got some locks that I'll be working on soon too. Y'all know me. I love my rusty, crusty-ish. I mean, it's not so much rusty, crusty exactly. It's just vintage looking, but. And Mount Sarah, thanks so much for the follow. We do have some good shows coming up. We've got our surprise set tomorrow night. We got a raid train or DIY on Thursday. Did get new canvases in. What was it? Number 8? No, number 2. Okay, so these are going to be choice. I'll pull them out so you can see all of them. Okay, so this is going to be choice. I'll move it so you can see them all. So we've got our witch and kitty girl in a brass candlestick. Now these all do come out. They are not glued in place. So if you want to use them as brass candlesticks, you can. If you want to use the stoppers in something else, you can. The cards can be used in something else. This one does have some wax dripping on it, which frankly I loved, especially for Halloween and fall. And this one with the little witchy girl. So this is going to be choice. Okay, guys? Don't have a great way for you to see them all. Two actually fits really nicely. The third one gets a little tricky. They also work great if you put them on books, which I guess I could do that to raise the third one, which is what I did in the picture. Why can't you be smart sometimes? And Matt, Matt Sarah Mill, thanks for the first purchase with us. Which one would you like? The witchy with the kitty, the fall, or the little girl with the kitty? The leaves. All right. So that leaves these two. And we will run it again. I wrote down leaves. That is not going to help me at all. And Fancy Mimi, which one would you like? The little girl. Nice choice. And we will run the last one, which is obviously the witchy girl, which clearly I didn't put in enough. Hang on. Somehow I only added two. I could have sworn I had three. Give me 1 second. I got to add another inventory on that one.
Oh, how's it going?
Let's go and talk to them for a moment because I got to add an inventory item, please.
Hello. How are you? I've been working.
I
I'm
thought you
not
were
just
going.
goofing off. No, I had to get things uploaded and figured out and, stuff. I'll probably go out and get another one in a little bit. Just because it's not raining finally. Not easy working in the rain. We all having a good day. What is she trying to do?
It should be there. Why is it not there for me?
I don't know. I saw so many things in there.
Well, now it's back. All right. It was just gone for a moment. I don't know why. But now it's back. Sue fixed it.
That's what I do.
Last one is running. It's a beautiful day in Ohio. Well, that's lovely. It was raining for Sue today.
It was raining. It actually fell down, and me and the camera hit the ground today. It's a rough day.
That's not good. And Fancy Mimi takes this one.
Fancy Mimi? Whoop, whoop. Where are you putting everything?
Over here.
Do you have room for them all?
I don't know.
I'm going to put things in the bucket down here?
Sure. All right. Finally, Ohio's having good weather. Well, that's good. All right. We're going to run a flash sale.
Deserve good weather every now and then.
We're going to run a flash sale real quick. Got to put these on sale, 25% off. These are our Lullaby Buds. Does not come with the stand. I'm just putting it on there. It looks like this. I'm just putting them in there so that I can let you hold them for a second.
Flash sale. Look at you go.
I know. I thought I'd try something new. I've never done one other than.
I've never heard you do one. Oh. My head's killing me. I'm going to go find me.
All right. These are going to be on. This is one bush. These are on sale. 25% off right now. Oh, well, thank you so much. We try to be welcoming. There's no reason not to be welcoming. And guys, if you run a show here on Whatnot, put some dancing girls in the comments so we know to follow you. That's one of our favorite things to do. All right, so this is a vintage picture. It is, let me look at the measurements because I don't remember. It is approximately 9 by 11 with the frame. The back has some damage, but nothing that makes it not hangable. You won't see any of that damage when it is on a wall, of course. Whatnot is really giving me a start today. All right, so it is running. So if you see the ladies with the dancing girls, or possibly 2 left feet, is that what that is? Then give them a follow. That means they have shows here on Whatnot. We want to support everybody. And that's important. Here you go. Oh, Western Grace. The thing you posted for your class coming up, or your group, I'm not sure what it was. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. If you're not following Western Grace on Facebook, you should be. And Brandy takes this. Thank you, Mary. I probably could figure it out from the pictures, but I was like, everybody needs to take that class. I sign up for classes and then never actually have time for them, which is just silly. But so I'm trying not to do that anymore. I don't have enough time to do the things I have to do. All right, so I had so much fun making these little pumpkins, and I have more blocks. I thought I'd make a vignette just of the little pumpkin blocks. So you get a tall pumpkin block. These are vintage blocks. You get a little short stubby one. And because I needed some greenery in here, you get a spool with some little pumpkin greeneries. So you get all 3 of these for one money. Thank you, thank you. And they are running. And we do have this Lullaby Buds bush on sale right now, 20% off. They're in the buy now, so just type buds in the buy now. Thank you, Mimi. I try. This was just a sudden inspiration when I saw the blocks. And I was looking for something to fill that can back there that has already sold. And Rhonda takes these. Well, that pen is so much better. Let's see. That's one of the reasons I sign up for the raid trains, actually, is because I feel like I get more opportunity. Like it forces me to have some creative time. I don't know. All right. This is a fun little, it's like a paper mache bowl, and it is pumpkin covered. It has a little doily, some squash that I painted, a pumpkin that I painted, some greenery, and a little fall sign. It is, again, one of my wired stems. I just have it bent so that it sits in there and holds up the sign. Just shove it right in there so it'll hold it up from the back. I thought you had to go to, are you done with pictures today?
There's another house I could do if I want to. I just need to get some Tylenol. Got a headache. Either.
I got this if you want to rest. I got this if you want to rest.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, Velvet Vault got that one.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What in the world?
I bought a new toy well, it came yesterday. So we can get some things done.
Oh boy. Can't wait to see what that is.
You'll love it.
Really?
You will. You're going to be excited about it.
Watch me go.
All right. This is an ornate brass bowl. I believe those are painted enamel, but I'm not 100% sure they're enamel. but it's a really beautiful bowl. It's 7 inches in diameter. It is brass. It is really lovely. All right, no worries on that. So many of you know, if you follow us on Facebook, that we bought out a house that had lots of uranium glass, lots of pink depression glass, and a ridiculous amount of Franciscan apple pottery. And this was in the apple pottery area. It is not the Franciscan pottery, but I think it just kind of goes. I looked them up. They are toothpick holders, but I thought they were still really pretty. And I don't think I'd put toothpicks in them right now. But I thought, anything I can stick flowers in, I pretty much do. So I think they're very sweet and really charming on some little books like this somewhere. Maybe on a shelf in a laundry room. You don't need a very big shelf for that to work on just about anything. These are, I didn't write down the measurements. Where's my measuring tape? Over there by the computer, of course, where we do all the shipping. And velvet vault, thank you. Yes, the little irons were 3 inches. And velvet. I'm kind of like, Julie at Christmas time where she sticks Julie's design signs, she puts a Christmas tree and everything, or a nest in the springtime. I pretty much put greenery in just about everything. I use a lot of the greenery that we sell I take it apart and use it. Y'all have seen these before. So this one I have sitting on its side instead of hanging. And I made this cute little chicken. I cut him out, sewed him and painted with my own little hands. And then we've got some dried flowers and some silk flowers just sitting in there in this cute little rusty nest. I thought that would be so cute on some cookbooks in the kitchen. Find the listing. There it is. And it's running. Oh, I think it's running. What, not spinning right now? Spinning, spinning, spinning. Oops, there was an internal status error. Let's try it again. There it goes. Gooseberry Grove rating with party of 6. Well, thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate you. I am already following you, but if you are not already following Gooseberry Grove, be sure to give a follow. Right now we are running this. Oh, run a Gibby. Velvet Vault takes this one also. All right, let's run some Still Bay stems for a giveaway. Thank you for the raid. Gibby is now running and get in there. Do you not come with anything? I feel like you should. So we picked up a huge Rusty Crusty haul from Foyo. Oh, it's only Renee. And I was thinking, what am I going to do with all these bottles? And I was just lining them up on a shelf, and I thought they were so pretty. Just adding a little bit of flowers and a little bit of greenery. So you're going to get all 3 bottles and a little bit of greenery. I think they're just adorable. Well, thank you, Gooseberry Grove. We appreciate you. I did see when I was looking for these, there was a free bid. All right, well, thanks for looking at these. I'll put them away somewhere else. Looks like we do have a little pre-bid on this guy. So this was a glass dish of some sort that lost its base and just has the lid left. I like to turn these into card holders, of course. I just put a little lace around it. Now this wire, because of the way this lid was, is glued on here. I used E6000, so it didn't coming off. This is permanent, but you can change out the card. It kept sliding off the lid, so I needed to make the stand purposeful. And we do have these wires in the bite now. Walnut Cottage. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for bidding. And thanks for the win. How are the auctions going with your son? You do the baseball cards? Is it with your son? Oh, nice. I have a black cat collection too, but they're all living cats. This is my favorite of all the things that I made personally. So I'll take this off. This is a glass cloche. You have one of the tiniest little black pumpkins with a vintage lid that is permanently attached, and a little spool with some greenery in there, just domed under this little glass cloche. So that was my favorite of all the things that I made. And Rhonda likes it too. If you like the cloche, we have those available in the Buy It Now empty as well. Right. Wrong direction of spinning. Where'd you go? I know you're here. There you are. All right. So we have a vintage fireplace bellow. That's open. I don't know how well it works. I mean, it kind of makes the sound. This does appear to be a reproduction of the ones from the early 1900s. This is a 70s version, we believe. We don't think it's an actual original fireplace bellow. And we got about 15 minutes left. If there is anything that you want us to run, be sure to either let me know the number or give it a pre-bid. And Jan takes this one. Thank you so much. We all know that bunnies are all season. So I've got this little guy. She has a big full fall bow in her hair, shabby bow, little doily over here, and some greenery, and then a cute little pumpkin. I do not have any colored glass canister sets. I am sorry. And Melissa gets the givey. I think Zoe might have to go out. Anybody else feeling Whatnot's being glitchy today? I mean, I guess it's glitchy all the time. I do not have a black top hat. I apologize. And Rhonda gets the money. You're welcome. Stay. All right, like the clear one, because this has got kind of a point, this is permanently attached to this lid. So we've got a black lid with the wire and a little pumpkin to go with it. And of course, the postcard can be changed out. And Taylor takes this one. Thank you. All right, this is Fitz and Floyd. I'm going to put it on a stand, but it does not include the stand. It's just for viewing, making it a little bit easier. There's your Fitz and Floyd label. Longhorn Retro, thanks for the follow. All right. Anything that doesn't sell in today's show, if you change your mind about it after we're gone, it will be put into our buy it now. All right. It's a little chicken. I think he probably is for place cards, but I only have one. So I put the little card in there, some greenery. Ta-da! I think it would look pretty cute on your kitchen counter. They do, they will turn themselves off, but they don't have a timer, if that makes sense. Jan, thanks for shopping the buy it now. Like, I can't set it for like 10 hours or whatever, but they will turn themselves off. And Fancy Mimi, thank you so much. Chicken butt. What's up, chicken butt? That little chicken was a chicken butt. All right. Little burst of color for fall. So we've got these little silk flowers on a vintage spool and a glass cloche. Nothing is permanent. Packages, yes, I am expecting them any day. If they're going to make it here by Thursday, I do not know, but we will have more packages of fall and Halloween, and I've ordered some Christmas as well. So everybody needs a little kitchen witch. If only she could actually sweep my kitchen. That would be lovely. But if you don't have a kitchen witch and you need a kitchen witch, there she is, right there for you. Squirrel. We got 9 minutes left. So if you want to say anything in particular, want me to run anything in particular, let me know. All right, we have another little Fitz and Floyd set. This does unfortunately have a little chip right there. We bought out an estate and picked these up as well as the other one. This one is in perfect condition. This one just has that little chip there. Sue's losing us again. Marty's going to pick up this pair. Goodbye. Over here. All right. I believe this is actually from the Shakespeare Theater. It is from England. It is. Hello, Stitch and Vintage. We will be rating into you next. In just a few minutes, about 8 minutes. So this is by Keel Street Pottery Company. There's no damage to it. It's in excellent condition. I have this in my hand. I do have the whole set. I just have them separated for this auction. Thank you. That is a beautiful genie bottle. I have to list it on Etsy. I just, there's only so many hours in the day. She's a pricey genie bottle. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. Oops, it's spinning. So again, we picked up some beautiful bottles from a big Rusty Crusty haul. I love this bottle. I love the shape. I do not. I'm sorry. That was the only one I had. I mean, it should have come with two. The Rusty Crusty. Oh, no, that was a spin of the wheel. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I can. I think they're in the kitchen. Let's see. Just because we're doing a raid train, I've got the two. Actually, I've got 4 Norman Rockwell plates. I'm just going to run them as a set. I'm going to edit this listing, and I'll do a set of 4. All right. So these are the ones I have. I have this one, this one. Hang on, I just realized what I did wrong. This one. They all have the Norman Rockwell on the back, and this one. I'm going to run all 4 as a set. Please. And Melissa takes this set. Good job. Where are we on time? 4 minutes. Curved wooden blanks. I can't pull those out right now, unfortunately. I honestly don't remember the size. I typically list them. So this is an example of one of the tiles. We literally probably have 50 of them.
50?
Sue's laughing, saying there's probably more.
That's another box of them in the
store. I didn't realize there was another box in the store. So maybe 100 of them.
It's a whole roof full.
So anyway, those are the tiles. All right. I have this old beer bottle. Look at the greenery in here. Love it. And you get a little pumpkin with it. I get it, squirrely. Looks like Cheyenne takes this one. Thank you so much for your first purchase with us. So this is a beautiful handmade coffee mug, signed. It's actually somebody that is fairly new to the craft. There's a cute little note inside of it. I added some greeneries and a little pumpkin, and I think it makes a cute little display. If you prefer, it stands up. You just need to add some paper or something to keep the fluff up, and you could do it this way also. But I kind of like it laying over. Let me just double check for any pre-bids. Yes, on the bottles. All right, we're going to run the bottles next, and then we're going to go raid. 3 pretty vintage bottles. One with a little bit of greenery in it, each with a little lace wrapped around them. The bottles themselves are pretty cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Home Decor from the Heart. Don't forget to bookmark our other shows. We have our Greenery Spin the Wheel show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you've not played that with us, you will enjoy it. DIY on Thursdays, we do have new canvas and IOD's new releases. And on Sunday, we have a raid train. Rhonda takes these. Thank you so much. All right, we are going to go raid and get this train a rolling. We're headed off to see Stitched and Vintage. Thank you guys for a great show. We really do appreciate you. There she is. Bye, guys. Have a great day.